Good morning. This is Pastor Hohman of New Harvest Apostolic Church, St. Robert, Missouri, on this beautiful Sunday morning here in the month of February. As we talked about earlier, our last podcast of doing a series of lessons on Sunday morning, and we've chosen this particular month to start a topic of faith. And Hebrews tells us that faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. And it's impossible to please God without faith, because he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. So our thought for even this whole year is to pursue, to go after, to reach out with faith and to activate our faith, not just by our words, but by our actions. And this morning I want to talk to you from the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 17. Jesus makes the statement. He said, "Ask and it shall be given to you. Seek and you shall find. Knock and it shall be opened to you." It reminds me of pursuing and going after the things of God. It's not going to just happen by sitting still and doing nothing. We're going to have to get up. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to do things. And oftentimes, faith takes you beyond what your normal comfort zone is. And that's where God is calling us to. He's calling us to pursue greater things in him, greater purpose, greater destiny, greater things to do. Jesus even told his disciples, he said, "Greater things than these shall you do." So here today I'm talking about pursuing and going after. It means we have to activate our faith. We have to get up and put feet on our faith and go after the things of God. Although God can come right to where we are many, many times, we also have to be in response to God and reach out to him in faith as well. So today I want to talk to you just a little bit about pursuing the things of God. As I said earlier, it causes you many times to come out of your comfort zone. But if you're going to pursue anything in life, you're going to have to take chances. You're going to have to take a risk. That's what life is pretty much all about, isn't it? It's taking a risk and going after your dreams, going after your visions, going after things that you feel will better your life. Well, there's no better life than serving the Lord. There's no better life than going after the things of God. His promise tells us that if we seek, we'll find it. And if we knock, it'll be opened unto us. So we pursue, we go after. We don't just sit back and wait for it to come to us, but we reach out and we go toward those things that God has for us. If you're going to get a college degree, you're going to have to get up. You're going to have to pursue. You're going to have to get involved, whether it's an online course or whether it's getting up and going to a physical college. You're going to have to fill out the proper paperwork. You're going to have to seek a grant if that's what you need. You're going to go after those things. And God challenges us today to do those very things. And if we want to inherit, if we want to inhabit, if we want to possess the things that God has for us, we're going to have to pursue him. We're going to have to pursue him. And in pursuits, a lot of times you come up against obstacles. You come up against difficulties. You come up against opposition. But no matter what the obstacle is, no matter what the opposition is, you keep the goal in mind. You keep the pursuit in mind, and you keep going after. Don't let the things that obstruct or the things that try to come against you stop you from receiving that. The enemy always wants you to quit. The enemy always wants you to give up and to stop pursuing. But true faith is pursuing things even in the midst of obstacles. Obstacles isn't God trying to go against us. It's the enemy who's trying to go against us, and sometimes we have to go through the enemy with faith. So I want to encourage you today that whatever you're pursuing in God, you keep going after. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. That's what the scripture promises you and I. So I want to encourage you this day, and if you can get up and head to the house of God today, I want to encourage you to do that. And from the pastor's desk here at New Harvest Apostolic Church, I want to say God bless you in your pursuit of the things of God.